All right, LeBron James loses to the Brooklyn Nets last yesterday afternoon. It was a Christmas Day game. It was the best Christmas Day game. It had the best slot, but it was kind of watered down because AD was injured and because KD and Kyrie wasn't there. Well, we knew Kyrie wasn't going to be there, but KD wasn't there. Okay, but right now the Lakers, I believe they saying that they lost six straight, and a lot of people blaming Westbrook, but it's too late for that. We tried to tell y'all that Westbrook wasn't gonna work, but ain't nobody want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is it work? It'll work. It's the way LeBron plays basketball, he has no versatility because he's not willing. He's not willing to make an adjustment. You have to adjust in him. It's like in Miami. He didn't make an adjustment to play with Bosh and Dwayne Wade. Wade and Bosh, made the adjustment. I don't know if that was the conversation coming into the whole thing, but they made the adjustment. And right now, Westbrook hasn't evolved. He hasn't evolved, you know, enough to make the adjustment to play with these guys. Okay, he hasn't got a jumper. You know what I'm saying? He ain't learned to catch and shoot. He ain't learned to come off the curl and pop it. If he just got a mid range jumper, this will work. But you got two guys in LeBron and him who need the ball in his hand. And then you got AD who like to have his ball in his hand on the perimeter. There's no way that this was gonna work. There's no way this was gonna work. Okay, so anybody knew that. People was happy to have Russ, and I'm just looking like, bruh, y'all understand what's going on, bro. It's not gonna work. And now people want to first, it was AD when AD was healthy, and now they blaming Russ. But for LeBron to have such a high Q and LeBron to be such a great evaluator of talent and be the best GM that we've seen in a while, or a player GM we've seen in a while. Well, he so missed the ball on this one. He so missed it. He so missed it on this one because this definitely was a miss out. You definitely should have took that Buddy Hield trade. Sacramento was helping you. You should have got Bagley while y'all was at it. Who gonna want Westbrook? He in the same situation as John Wall. Honestly, player for player right now, I'd rather have you trade for John Wall than Russell Westbrook. The only thing that make Westbrook more tradable is that the only thing that make him more tradable is his contract. I think Russ' contract is shorter than John Wall. I think John Wall got 2 or 3 more years on his contract. And you look at Russell Westbrook contract, what makes I think it's longer. You know, because John Wall showed coming off the injury that he can hoop. Yeah, Russ he only got 1 more year after this year. So shorter than John's. I think John's is longer. And people say, what about John Westbrook? It's the same problem. John is a more willing shooter than Westbrook, but you run into the same problem. You got a guy who probably defended at a higher level than Russell, but they both good defenders for their position. They both got 1 more year left on their contract for around the same money. But the difference is, he needs somebody how the Lakers was built around Shaq and Derek Fisher. I mean Shaq and Kobe Bryant. They had Derek Fisher, Rick Fox, Lynn Rice at a point in time. The guys that came in around them, Samaki Walker, Mark Mad Dog Madison. Everybody played their role around them, and Robert Horry was shooters. They put shooters in dudes that did the dirty work. The Nets, the Lakers built not built good at all. AD don't want to get on the block. He don't want to brace being a center. People argue me all day now. He's not a center. I'm just looking like he's a center in today's game. He's a center yesterday. He could be a center in yesterday's game. But they start DeAndre Jordan or Dwight next to him to make it seem like he a power forward. But when the chips on the table, he playing the 5 when the game on the line in the fourth quarter. And a lot of people blame him or Russ. But anybody with common LeBron picked both of them. Anybody with common sense knew this was, we knew what you was getting in Anthony Davis. Let me know when I was lying. You knew what you was getting in Anthony Davis. You knew what you was getting in Russell Westbrook. Hold on. You knew Anthony Davis was not an impact player. He's not that big of. He's not like Shaq, Hakeem, and those guys. He's a good player. Kind of like Kyrie was. Kyrie was a good player. He wasn't. AD was more of an impactful player than Kyrie. When LeBron got both of them, but AD just wasn't that dominant force they thought he was. And no, he not helping his case by going on the 3-point line and put him on the block and let him operate in the block. And anything 10 to 15 feet, he'd be gravy. Did he deserve some blame here? Absolutely. He not working on his post game. He not getting stronger. But you can't blame him now. He gone. He's injured. And Rush is Rush. People saying LeBron is slipping physically. You know what I'm saying? But his ability to scout talent and fit talent is slipping as well. He sucks at that. Because there ain't nobody here willing to change their game to accommodate Brian. And Westbrook can't learn to shoot overnight. He should have been learning to shoot. Ice Cream and Ben Simmons going to run into the same problem with Westbrook. They run into the same problem. So, LeBron's ability to put pieces around him, but then he don't want to try to change. He don't want to try to change. He tried to play defense last night. Nick Claxton banged on him. And that's what happened when you don't play defense routinely. He rotated late. Should have been over there to take the charge. But you rotated late. So you can't turn the switch on. You get older, you can't turn that switch on and off playing defense. But right now, he got to count on them guys changing their game to accommodate him. It's not going to happen. Dwayne Wade could have done that before because he had the versatility to do so. He had the IQ to do it. He had the they should tell AD, man, stay on that block. AD threatened not too long ago. I'm gonna keep shooting threes. Team's a mess. They got Melo out there playing 40 minutes. LeBron got 39, 3 steals, 1 block. He had 3 turnovers. He had 9 rebounds, 8 for 9 from the free throw, 3 for 9 from 3, 14 for 25. He only missed 9 shots in 40 minutes. It's a good stat line. Look at everybody else. And Tom Bennett had a video about League Monk had 20. He had a video about LeBron. Is LeBron still playing for rings, or he playing for or is he playing for stats? We all know he's still in it for the stats. He's playing for stats. He's not playing to win. He's trying to say, well, I was a great statistical player. Because when people look at, people go back in the day and they look at, if it's a stat-driven league now, it's going to be a really stat-driven league. In the next generation, he want to be able to say, well, I had the most points scoring. I was the best scorer, but like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he just was the longest. He just was the longest ranked player. That's why he ended up getting those records for scoring. He just played the longest. Was he a better scorer than Kevin Durant? Can't say he was. I'm sorry. Larry Bird body held up. He probably would have scored a ton of points. LeBron is nowhere near the greatest scorer that I've seen. George Gordon was a hell of a scorer. Isaiah Thomas could have scored a lot if he didn't Isaiah Thomas could have scored a lot if he didn't sacrifice for the team. He's not the greatest. He's not the most gifted scorer. The stats don't always tell. People say men lie, women lie, numbers don't. That's bullshit. That's bullcrap. Numbers do lie. And he's an exceptional all-around player. You want to make Casey the best all-around player? That's hard to make too because he never won a Defensive Player of the Year award. But he's probably one of the most gifted players physically and skill-wise. Probably the most. But he playing for stats. And I gotta ask you a question. Who gonna want to come there with that bull job? People say, well, they need to trade Westbrook. Who want Westbrook? Who want to continue to help out the Lakers? Riddle me that, Batman. Where do you trade them to? Where do you dump them to? It have to be somewhere like Orlando. Orlando got 1,000 guards that they like. You can't dump them in Cleveland. Cleveland rolling. Where are you gonna dump them at? Minnesota? Gonna bring back D'Angelo Russell? I don't think so. On dump them in Sacramento, you had a deal. Why? If I'm Sacramento, I got 3 guards already. I got Fox, Halliburton, and Davion Mitchell and Buddy Hield and all that. Like, no. You dump him in Houston. Oh, you already got John Wall. Yeah, won't John Wall? You're gonna run into the same problem. We do them in Philly. Same problem with Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? They need guys who can defend and catch and shoot. That's what they need around AD and LeBron James. Knockdown shooters, 3-and-D guys. Oh yeah, they're in trouble. LeBron hit the wrong combination on this team, man. But yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media links, subscription. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook and Instagram. If you want to reach out, all right, want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description, Cash App, Venmo, rolling the bottom of the screen as well, too. Appreciate the financial donations. Go a long way to continue to help the channel. Best way to donate, comment, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media subscription. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know in the comment section. Check the video top playlist more.